Hello everyone, welcome to week 8 of the Crochet Knit vlog. My name is Joni and I am the Star Crochet. I sell crochet clothing and accessories for men, women, children, and babies. And let's get started with the update that I have. So we'll get started with the crochet update. Sorry for the wrinkling or the crinkling of a paper bag that I have, plastic bag that I have here. It's a Walmart bag that I'm using, and I'm using different Walmart bags to store different body parts of the turtle bugs because I have showed you all in the last update of the prototype of a turtle bug, and so I'm making a whole bunch of different turtle bugs, both in this skin color right here, and I also will be using the green skin color, and I'll show you guys when I get to that part. But a little bit of crinkling warning. I have a whole bag full of the heads right here, and I am not complete with the heads just yet. Let me show you guys. A whole bunch of heads in here. See? And I have maybe about two heads left that I have yet to make, and that'll be enough for the color that I have that I showed you all. And that is it so far of the crochet update, and that'll be one skein that I go through with the, I'll probably make another head or two with the second skein, but that's just the first skein of the 6 skeins of that color that I showed you all that I have for the skin of the turtle bug. So I'll show you guys the knitting update. By the way, you guys see the shelving right here? I was able to purchase with Christmas gift cards of Walmart gift cards the cubic shelving. I'll show you guys a little bit if I can. Ta-da! And it goes up like this too, all the way up and all the way down. I have more as well. So how cool is that? I was able to get the 2 quantity worth of what it offered, which was 16 cubes, so I got 32 cubes. Try to put this back, sorry. So I got 32 cubes worth, and I would say it is worth it because the quality of these, it's really nice. And the way that they sealed it shut on the sides together, it's really nice. And then these guys right here, they give you a mallet to really like put it all in place, and it's all really nice quality, despite I know it's made in China, so is what isn't, but it's really good quality, and it was expensive for the price, but it's, you get what you pay for, and I was happy I was able to afford that with the Walmart gift cards that I got. And out of my own money, I paid about $17. So good deal. Would recommend, 5 stars. So anyway, back to the knitting update. This right here, it's more of the sock. I forgot, I lost count of how many socks I'm at now. I'll try to get an update the next time I work on this sock. I'll try. I'm not good at that, but I'll try. And I made a couple rows further, and I am at about, oh goodness, I don't even know, possibly row 10. I'm at with this, and I'll show you guys up close. And it's hard to see the 4, goodness, there we go. It's hard to see the 4 outlines that I have of the sock pattern. You can see just a little bit, like there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, there we go. You can still see it. And that is the update of the crochet and the knitting that I have. And I'll show you guys with the yarn that I have left of the skin. This is the remaining for the skin of the turtle bugs of the first skein that I have out of the 6 skeins for the skin. And that is the update of day 1. Hey guys, what's up? It is day 2 of the project update of week 8 of the Crochet / Knit vlog. And let's start with the knitting update that I have. So I have this, it's another sock. I've showed you all before the beginning of the sock that I have started creating, and I'm pretty far now. I am on the heel turn segment, and you can see the formation right here of the sock. I completed the heel and the heel turn recently, and I'm doing I always forget this section. I think it's the gusset section. But I am at the part where I put together all of the extra stitches right here from the heel and the stitches up here from the top of the foot. I think it's called the gusset. Okay, so this right now, the colors are pink and hot pink, and or magenta, as others say, or fuchsia. It's the same, kind of the same thing, and it's going pretty good right now. And this is all I have completed. I have completed a good bit, and I worked on this yesterday. So all of it from like about right here. So all right here was all from yesterday, last night, and I was happy that I was knitting. That I was working on my knitting, and I don't know why. It's just, it hit that part to the nighttime, and I was like, oh, that means I can work on knitting because I want to take a break of my crocheting. So I did that, and I got a good bit of this knitting, and I'll show you all up close. Here we go. And you can see the 4 outlines. And that is the knitting update that I have. And the crochet update that I have is, I know I'm still working on the turtle bugs, and I am working piece by piece of all of the sections that I need to work on before I assemble everything. So by doing that, I completed all of the heads that I need to of this color that I'm working on, and it's like a, I don't know what to call it, like a beige colorway. And this is the front right or front left arms of the turtle bugs, and I completed one segment of 20 arms, and now I am at about 17 of the second segment of 20 arms because I need 40. I have 20 heads, and so I need 40 arms and 40 legs, and then I will need 20 undershells and then 20 shells. I was thinking about using also the skin color green because I have a whole lot of green in the loops and threads as well of the acrylic, and I still can't decide because I bought a whole lot of the loops and threads facets from Michaels, and I was about to show you all, but I don't have any near me. It is in the shelves. It's just it's I have to like reach for it, so I don't want to have to do that right now on camera. So I have, see, about 6 different colors with 2 pairs, 2 skeins, each of Michael's Loops and Threads facets, and that's a whole lot of yarn to use for the shells, right? For the turtle bugs. So that's why I was thinking of, after I complete every part of this color and assemble all parts of this color, to possibly go to the green. And let's see, I can show you all the green is right here. It's not a far stretch. So this is the green that I would use. Isn't this cute? For the skin color, wouldn't this be adorable? Because it's more ocean-like. For the skin color, it's more realistic when it comes to the skin color for the turtle bugs. And this is what I would use as the green. It's like a soft green, like a sage green. And let me see what color it gives. So it just gives me a color, number, and code. Oh, there we go, sage. I was right, it's sage green. So so I would do the same thing with this. I would have to, do you guys hear the rain, by the way? It's pouring. It's about to pour more. Anyway, okay, so I would have to do the same thing with this. I would have to make 20 heads it would take up 6 skeins or more, and or less, sorry. So I would have to first make 20 heads, 20 undershells, 40 legs, 40 arms, and with that, afterwards, I would only work with 6 skeins, so then I would just work with one each body part until I run out of yarn, because I'm just going off of how much I feel I can make until I run out of yarn. It's very hard to tell how much I would make of anything, of any amount of yarn, and it's funny how that works, because the whole game of crochet is to guesstimate the best yardage to use that I would crochet for my business, and so all the time I'm trying to go overboard with yarn and not underboard, to where I have to make another order with a yarn company. And that's the name of the game that I'm playing. And so when it comes to, you know, working with this and the 6 skeins, make as much as I feel would be per 1 skein first, and then if it's under, great, I can go ahead and do one body part. See, it's pouring now. And I can do one body part at a time each, not another 20, another 40, another 40, another 20, you know. I would just do one at a time after I do the initial 20, 40, 40, 20. And then I would, until I run out of a full set of parts on the skein, to the last 6th skein of this color right here, the beige, then I know that's total of how many body parts I can make of a full turtle bug. So I don't know right now how many full body parts I can make with the 6 skeins of the beige, and I will have to see when it comes to that. And that is the update that I have so far. Hey everyone, this is day 3 of the project update of the crochet / knit vlog week 8, and I do have an update of a crochet. I do not have a knit update, and let's get started. So sorry of the crinkling, there's going to be more because I am using plastic bags for storing different body parts of the turtle bugs in, because that is my current project, turtle bugs. So, crinkle warning. This right here, I'm working on the back left and back right legs now, which are the smaller legs. And right here, I have 20 so far stored in this bag. I finished the front left and front right arms already, which are the bigger pieces, and I already created what I needed, which is 40 of them. And so I have 20 in here, and I also have beside me at my little office area in my room, that's where I'm running everything, is in my room. And I'm currently working on this right now, but I already have 14 extra of these. This is the 14th extra one, and I have 13 others laying beside me, not stored in this bag, because I need 20 more to be able to store into the bag, and I just need 40 total to need to store into the bag, and then I'm complete with the back left and back right legs. And I have just a tiny bit left to go on this, and then I gotta fold it up and sew it together like that, and that's the leg right there. So I'm very close to finishing the legs. I completed the arms, and I completed the heads. So all I have left to do is the undershells, which is like a flat circular disc. And I just need 20 of those. And I think I mentioned before I would like to try to do the green skin as well. So once I complete, this is the way I would like to do it. Once I complete the beige skin, all of the body parts, then I would like to go ahead and go with the green skin and do all the body parts. Possibly, I'm not sure. What I want to do before I try anything else is possibly try working all the shells, because I only have a limited amount of skeins, and I don't know how far those skeins will take me in a number of shells wise, and so I maybe want to try to get those done next before I try the green skin and try to aim for another 20 of quantity. So I don't know if it'll give me 40 shells, you know, and I don't know how much at all it'll give me because I never worked with that yarn before, and I love it though. But I've never worked with facets before on a project, and it's my first time working with that project, so that is where I'm at with my update. Hey guys, it's day 4 of the project update, and I'll start with the knitting project update. I have done a little bit more knitting last night, and I'm about halfway through the foot. And here it is. It's very pink, very fuchsia / magenta. And it's red on the top. And here's a close-up. And you can see the 4 outlines on the cuff. And then you can see the foot area that I'm working on right now. And so I did about this section right here all the way down to here. So I did a good bit of knitting last night. I started knitting when I took my melatonin, and then I got tired. And then I had a happy mind because I was tired. And well, my mind wasn't that happy. I start getting episodes now of just like negative episodes, and it's just of where my mind has to go into fight mode of staying positive, staying happy, and that's the best way I can explain it, is that I have to fight mentally. And I've been getting those days more lately, and it's been happening at night lately too, and it's yet another thing I gotta tell my psychiatrist when I see him later this month. And you know, it could happen any time of the day too. So anyway, with the crochet part, I'm on the shell section, and I don't have many shells because I was busy yesterday. So hopefully I get a lot more crocheting done today. And I am currently on I'm currently on the shell section, so I'll show you guys what I have completed. I originally planned to do, I'm trying to word this correctly. I'll show you guys. To do, yeah, that fell to the floor. 3 colors, so 3 colored shells at a time per black polka dots. Does that make sense? And then this will be my next version of a black polka dot. It'll take place of the black polka dots, and then I'll do about 2, maybe 3 per color, excluding this because these are solely for polka dots. This will take place of the new polka dots, this autumn color. It's very pretty, do you see? And it's different than it's showing on the camera. It's more of autumn tones than fuchsia or purpley. This will take place of polka dots, and then I want to do about 2 to 3 per color that I have, and I have about 5 colors to work with these new polka dots that it'll be after I do 3 colors per actual polka dot of black. The goal is to try to use all of the yarn, of course. Like I said, that's the name of the game. And guesstimating how much yarn I need and everything, that's the hardest part. But anyway, I want to work with being able to go under the amount of yarn I have. So that way I can just keep doing 1 each of black polka dots until I run out, and then 1 each of this new color, autumn. It really is not as purpley as it's showing on here. It's more, like I said, autumn colors. Anyway, more one each of this colorway right here as the new polka dot until I run out as well. But I want to run out of this first because this is what I intended as the only polka dots. It's just I only got 2 cakes of this. Skeins. 2 skeins of this. And then I only got 2 skeins of this as well, but I don't intend it to use as a regular color if needed. It's my plan B polka dot. So that's why I'm working with it firsthand as the first color change. And I'll show you all the shells that I have completed right now. So I only have 2 of these. Now why do I have 2 of these completed? Because with the prototype, this is already the first color that I have used. And like I said, it doesn't have color name on the skein labels. It just has like a 2 letters and then numbers, codes. So the prototype that I've already used, that I showed you all in the first place, of the turtle bug, is the same colorways as these shells, and I'll show you all close as well. See? It's very pretty. And so I'm done with the first round of completing colorways. I will keep individual piles. Even when I sort them, when they're completed, I want to keep these individual because I have to separate them when I create one listing for each of them as well. Because I want to be able to list different colorways that I offer as one, what is it called, attributes when sorting the quantity, and then a second attribute when sorting the quantity will be the polka dot type. I might not do green skin color, but then that'll just be the third quantity or third attribute when sorting the quantity of turtles. It's complicated, but if you fellow Etsy sellers and Squarespace sellers or Shopify sellers understand what I mean, if you have, shops like that, then you understand, because it's just sorting everything out. When you do listings, you don't just put oh, I have 7 quantity. No, you gotta put all of that into the attributes first. You gotta put all of that into variations. That's what it is, variations first, and then you'll be able to have that software calculate the quantity of the items you have after putting the variations. So anyway, this is the new color, that autumn colorway right here that I showed you all. This is the first of the autumn colorway, and I have 2 more to go until I want to rest with that. And I want to do 3 each, and yeah, individual piles. So that is where I'm at with the update. Thank you all for making it through all of that explanation. Hello everyone, welcome to day 5 of the Crochet/Knit vlog week 8, and let's get into it. So I'm still in the shell section of the turtle bugs, and I would like to show you all what I have so far. And I'm really enjoying working on the shells, but I know that once I'm completed with all of them, that I'll have to get right back to all the skin colors of the body parts, and that I won't be needing to work on the shells anymore, because then I'll have every part of them completed, and it's like, oh, the fun part's over. So you guys will see why I call it the fun part, or just, yeah, the fun part, because it's because the colors are very, relaxing and stuff to the brain, and it's, appealing to the eye and stuff like that. So I'll go ahead and show you all. So I left off with you all when I was working on this with the black for the shells. So I'll show you all what I have completed so far. I know I said I'll start with 3 of these per color, but with one of the colors I started with 6 because it had this much left over when I worked with 3 per color with black. And this in general, this is going to be my second black, so I stuck with 3 on this, but I'll show you all how much yarn it has used when I used 6, and it's more fitting to work with 6 at a time. So it looks like this. This is 1. This is 2. Can you see that it's kind of hard to tell between the black and the darker shade of that one autumn color? That's why. And this is 3. It's not too hard to tell with this one, but this is the 3rd one with that one. And yeah, I don't want to do too many of these ones because I need to save it for if I need it to be the 2nd black as the dots. So next I have is this colorway that I worked with, and I want to call it Cotton Candy because it's very pretty and I like this. This was my trial color that I used with the facets whenever I first started using them, and I was just, this is what made me decide I want to work with this yarn. This is what passed the trial run, this skein right here. So I'll show you all. And I just worked like a quick swatch, and I just undid the swatch as well, and it's not too bad at frogging. You just can't mess up the fibers. You can't let the fibers intertwine with each other because it's very loose in the fiber. See? And like the little fuzzy parts, you can't let that touch with like other fuzzy parts, or else it'll really tangle. So anyway, this part right here, and this is what the cake looks like after 6 shells. And I did wind it up in a cake winder before I started it all. So I want to know if you all can see a difference, how this is still more tighter and this is a little bit looser. Do you see a difference? Okay. So I'll show you all what I have worked with this yarn. And it's very pretty, I think. This is by far my favorite. So there's this one right here. I know, right? Ooh, ah. This is the second one. And in the listings, I'll have these labeled so that way you all can, if you want, like this particular one, I'll have it labeled like A, B, C, D, E, whichever. And if you remember these type of colors, whichever specific one that you want, whenever I complete all of the turtle bugs onto the listings, and if you find it again, you can claim it as your own. You can purchase it whenever you need to, if you remember your shell that you want. And I'll have every turtle bug individually sorted out, as I've stated before on a video. It'll be sorted out by both skin color and shell dots. And so it's going to be a wide variety, but it's a way to manage all of the different turtle bugs. And yeah, I can bring this closer, no problem. And this one's 6. Isn't it beautiful? And this one right here. So I completed all of those, and I didn't get too much further. It's a lot of, let me show you an example. It's a lot of time to work on these things. That's why I don't get too many done, because when you increase in a crochet round, I made the magic loop right here, and then when you increase it around, this right here is 2 stitches together, and then this right here is 2 stitches together, and so you have to do that in the next round. And then the 3rd round, what you have to do is, see if I can find one, 2, I'll just explain. So the next round, which is this round right here, you have to do increase stitch, which is 2 stitches in one regular stitch, and then an increase stitch, which is another 2 stitches in one, and then a regular stitch, and then you do that all around. So it's like 2, 1, 2, 1, and then the next round up, you have to do 2, 1, 1, 2 all the way around, and then the next round up you have to do 2, and then 3 sets of 1s, and then 2, all the way around, and you keep going, and with my pattern you keep going until you have 5 sets of ones, and then 2, and then all the way around, work a regular round on the last round. It might make sense to fellow crocheters, possibly knitters, but I'm sorry if it doesn't make sense to a regular person. It's if you speak crochet, you'll understand. It's the lingo. So and the final bit, and I do not have any knitting again because I've been so into these turtle bugs and it's very exciting. So this is the final piece that I've been working on yesterday, and I will start yet again on this piece right here. So I'll show you all up close because it's a little bit hard to see. And I'll show you all the skein. This is the colorway I'm working with now. So I want to call this like blue and green because that's all it is. It's just blue and green. And that is the update that I have. Hello everyone, it is now day 6 of the project update, and let's get started. So I have 12 more shells that I was able to work yesterday, and 2 different colorways that I was able to work it in, and I'll show you guys. So this is the blue and green that I was able to work with, and I have 6 of these and 6 of the second colorway. I show you guys up close. I've decided to name one of the colorways Sunrise and the other colorway Sunset whenever it comes to categorizing it on my Etsy. And here's the second one. And I figured I might have enough black of the black colorway, here's the third, to cover all the dots I need for all the shells. And if you guys want to see what the black looks like, it looks like this. I think I showed you all before, but it looks like this. It's just nice little tones, different shades of from dark to light to dark black, and you know, smoky. I think of smoky quartz when I just said that, but anyway, like that's what I thought of. And you know, like kind of like a gray, like a dark gray to light gray to black to dark, you know, same thing. And this is what the black looks like, and this is what I've been working with, the cake I've been working with, and this is what it's been looking like these days when I've been working with it. So this is the first skein of using from the first skein of black. I know it's a cake, but I've been using from the first skein of black. So here is the fourth of the blue and green, the fifth, and the sixth. Here you go. And then this one right here, I think it's Sunset that I want to use, because with the Sunrise, I have it right here beside me. That's what I used on the first turtle bug, and I remember it has yellow in it, so I don't want to show you all again. I don't want to confuse you all, that's why, because I have it nice and organized, and it's nice in my head right now. I don't want to confuse myself as well, because I'm guiding you all with me through this little turtle bug journey. So here is the Sunset number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. And number 6. And I figured I can do another round of 6 shells per color. Now I do remember that I did say that I wanted to start off with 3 per color. This was with This is Sunrise. Yes, this is Sunrise, by the way. I can't think of the word. The prototype that I used for the turtle bug initially. And what I had used for a 3 count first hand. I'll have to add 3 on top of the 6 that I'll have to use, so I need to make 9 to catch up to the Sunrise. And then I'll be able to continue, but with this as well, this is Autumn, so I'll have to add a 3 as well and make 9 more when I get to Autumn, because Autumn is next after Sunrise. So if y'all remember, if you can look at the colors again, I know it's really nice. That's why I wanted to work with this yarn. I knew that working with turtle bugs, I wanted to work with a nice yarn that was very soft and color changing, and I found it. Yeah. And that is the update that I have for today. Hey guys, welcome to day 7 of the Crochet / Knit vlog week 8. This is the final day of week 8, and this is what I have so far. So this is the, what I call colorway Sunrise, because it has the yellow in it, not the white. And I did what I said when it came to round 2 of going through all the shells. This is 11 of the shells right now, shell tops, and I can show you all. I mean, it's just the same, you know, colorway, the Sunrise that I call, because a reminder, it doesn't show the names on the labels of the yarn, on the facets yarn. It shows a code, it shows a few letters and then numbers. So I'm making up my own title for these colorways when it comes to the listings of these turtle bugs. So I'm showing you all the 11 that I have right now, and I actually have 12, because remember, the 12th, the last shell that I have is on the prototype of the turtle bug. So I'm almost done here. I have about 1 more after this, and then here's the last one, and of course the prototype, and then his little smile, a big smile, and then see, he has like a little glare in his eyes. So this is day 7 of week 8. If you have made it this far in the video, please leave a like, share with all your friends and family, subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell so you're always subscribed and you're always notified of every video that I create and publish. Thank you for making it this far in the video, by the way. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.